Chip, get up. Come on. You know, the issue is, taking a break is not even about the evidence of the criminals trying to destroy our lives. Taking a break now, let's say stay here so she acclimatizes again, she doesn't feel like the way that she was yesterday, means the baby spending another day without going to the vet, which is a huge deal because the things are developing there, and he is not to default to this. And to be fair, if Chip was a bit more cooperative, none of those things would be happening. She'd stay close to me. She would stay close to me. She'd be aware of the things I'm trying to teach her. Chip! I mean, look at this. We just saw her there. We know that she's listening. She was there, right? Yeah, she was passing there. Chip! Now, for before, as I mentioned prior to you, didn't I say that? Something on the lines of the pro-sedatives, and if at any point there comes a point, you know that they will have to use narcotics or other drugs on her, because there's no way they can do that. I was talking about the baby, because the baby's savvy. But, or mom and cat for the matter, but Chip also applies, so long as, well, presumably would. As I said, what she's doing to me is very unfair. Very unfair. She knows I'm calling for her, and she knows I'm trying to keep her safe. And she keeps doing that. Oh, but one of us is a grown-up, and the grown-up should act like a grown-up. Chip! Chip! Chip, wake the fuck up. We gotta go. Well, we don't go now. We lost everything. There's no more bus. There's no more anything. Chip! Someone imitating a cat on that side, which is interesting because one place we know Chip is not is there, because we just saw her passing that way. She's probably asleep, and she just doesn't have to get up. Chip! I just want to appreciate what I'm going through right now because of that crime. Because, and by the way, all the cats are here, just so you know. Because of what they found amusing. Because I can tell you that they're thoroughly enjoying this. Now, what she's going through, well, my best guess is the second to last video that is on YouTube. The last one is me looking for her and not finding her. The last one, the second to last, is me on top of that thing, completely sedated. My eyes are unable to open, saying they're throwing drugs in the air. And they're sedatives, and they cannot get up as that thing was happening. And then we see Chip a minute ago, and then she goes to sleep again. All the cats, you saw Mama Cat just stretched down the floor there, then stretching out here. Now again, Mama Cat sleeps a lot, but she is one of the most savvy cats in the world. I'd say that's a stretch, but in this place for sure, the most savvy cat in this place. And in fact, she was sleeping on the ground as reachable by anyone as possible. Don't buy that for a single second. Okay? Oh, but there's weird criminals there. In a situation where, once again, and now we know that she's listening to me because we just saw her there, and she's still not coming to me. And I know that that's the case too, because she's not going to go to the other side. There's nothing for her to do there, so at least we're contained in this area. Same thing for that side, I mean, at least from the other side of the wall. But she's still beyond the fence where I cannot reach her. And in this video, you see the perfect combination as my fears are and how they play out. Same as in the other ones, you see the understanding of everything else, the intentions and all the other things. the same day you see them straight up responding to things that I say on the phone, as I say on my phone. So I say something in a video recording, and you see them responding to it, right? I mean, nobody ever gives something about food and see all of a sudden they show up with, no, food is not far, it's not best for me, but something else to do to me, probably something to do with the drugs. And I tell something in the wind in the air, and then you have someone checking out for something you smell, whatever, something like this. And then you see after she jumps on the floor, after the stress is doing to us, and I pull her for her tail, which I felt so bad about. And you see how much the impact that has on me. And then, which they saw as well, because of the same reason that they see the other things, right? I'm sure they're going to believe when they say that they only see the bad things and not the good things. But either way, and then you see the screamer showing up, acting up with an interesting choice of words around the lines of me being cruel to her. And as I said, for that, you see everything, right? So in the same line, you see now, it needs the rest in full context, okay? Now, I want you to point out, if it was just for me, I would just shouldn't just stay here until, because again, we have to. Now I don't have a choice because she decided to just ruin everything up and again harm the baby, because it's not just about her, right? The baby also needs medical attention, which is she refusing to get, while essentially I have any clue how to provide that for him as of now. We haven't been able to go there to see it because every day there's something happening. And yesterday, I was just money bags for me. And then Chip is here, and she's listening. Because before I didn't want to lash out at her because I didn't know if she was even here, because I could have done some crime to her. But today she is. I just saw her there, and she's listening to me, falling for her, and she just decides not to show up. So, no, again, don't hate her for that, okay? As I said before, I have this thing about betrayal, and especially as I said, the fact that she keeps doing that harms the baby, and I keep seeing the baby not quite getting worse, but sure as hell not getting better. And I don't know what to do to help him. I don't know what he needs. I don't know how I'm going to take it. I don't have a plan yet. And once again, we pinned down because of some calamity they did, and she helped him do that exactly like Tanya does. Yeah.